Okay, I'm back. I guess this is going to be a two-part video because that one went just under 50 minutes, and I believe that was the extent of what I had left on memory on my phone, meaning I need to go in and delete a ton of just backlog pictures and crap. But where I left off, I was getting ready to show you the last three cards of my Clay Matthews pickups. I was talking about Topps Diamond and it being a ridiculously expensive product. You get 3 cards per box, all autographs, almost always just horrible shanking. But they are really beautiful cards, and I was able to pick up a couple really nice singles and got out of it. So I'm happy. But the first one I'm going to show you is the blue parallel, numbered 3 out of 5. This is numbered CM5 because there are CM 1 through 5. He has 5 different photos in this product. So there's 5 different rainbows you could build if you wanted to. I'm not doing that, but you can. This was the photo I liked most out of the 5 options that they had. I was really hoping for one in an Acme Packers uniform because they had a bunch for Lacey in that one, and they didn't do it for Clay, so oh well. This is the one I went with because it is an iconic photo of Clay. The Mega Flex photo. And it does look awesome with the blue foil board and the insanely bold and pretty blue paint pen. He knows how to sign his cards. He does really well, takes his time, makes sure they're bold and not streaky and junky. Just a beautiful, beautiful card. Number 3 out of 5. Happy to have that one. And then follow it up with this one here. See, I went on for another probably 3 or 4 minutes after the video cut off, and I didn't even notice it, so I had to go back and watch the very end just to figure out what was going on. But I've already got it uploading on the computer to help save some time. Uploading to Facebook. But anyway, also numbered CM5. This is the gold parallel, gold ink, 1 of 1. Truly beautiful card. Picked this up, or I bought this. This popped up on eBay Saturday morning when Luke and I were just sitting down in the living room waiting to go to meet up with everybody at the trade room. I was searching eBay. This had popped up. I made an offer. The seller made a counter offer. I shot back and said, hey, this is the most I'm willing to pay. If you want to accept it, I'll pay right now. If not, no worries. Yeah, he accepted my offer. I paid for it, and it was on its way. So another beautiful on-card autograph, 1 of 1. Huge, bold, gold ink paint pen, 1 of 1 with the killer photo. So those were the 2 cards I picked up from Topps Diamond, and I will not be picking up another. Okay, come on. It's always hard to get the cards back in the team bags because that little sticky tab wants to stick to the front of the card. But there's that. And then the final card I have of Clay Matthews for this video is a card I got from a fellow YouTuber. We all know and love him, Mr. Brad 8671. He entered a few different group breaks of Flawless, and he picked up the Packers in a couple of them because that guy hits Packers like it's his job. And he did pretty well, and he did really well as far as I'm concerned because it helped me land this. But he showed in his video. I'm sure all of you have already seen it. Now that I have it in hand, it is nuts. It is a dirty, dirty, dirty card. And I was able to work out a deal with him. He sent it my way. It says, thank you for the purchase, buddy. Enjoy this lovely card. Brad 8671. Brad Smith. So once again, another beautiful Packers pickup into my collection, courtesy of Brad. because I hope you continue to pick up Packers and group breaks and hit my guys. It's awesome. It really makes it easier for me to find cards, because when you hit them, I don't have to search for them on eBay. It makes it that much better. But from 2015, Panini Flawless, the gold parallel, gold hollow foil, 2-color jumbo patch autograph with some nasty dirt stains in it, and a little bit of blue in there in the stitching as well. On-card autograph numbered 6 out of 10, and it is beautiful, and my lighting is not going to do it justice. The whole card, all the foil, the border, everything is done in gold hollow foil, and it is awesome. You can see the dirt in there, and then right in there, right in the corner there with all that matted up stitching, there's a little bit of blue. I'm going to pretend that came from, I don't know, maybe he was putting a hit on Matthew Stafford or something and got a piece of his blue jersey stuck in his seam there. I don't know. I do not know. But, I mean, I guess it could have been Jay Cutler too, because that's I don't know, that's kind of a bright blue. Anyway, doesn't matter. Don't know where it came from. It probably came from a Panini employee who just happened to drop some lint off their shirt onto it and it stuck. But insanely beautiful card. Thank you very much for selling it to me, Brad. I find myself searching for an emerald. One has not popped up yet. One of the emerald parallels out of 5. Another gold finally listed on eBay, and it sucks. The whole window is just white patch. I'm like, how could you manage to screw that up? Because I've seen other lower or higher numbered parallels with nasty patches in them, and you put a 1-color patch in a card out of 10. So good job, Panini. But beautiful. Couldn't ask for prettier card to close out the 2015-16 season of collecting of Clay Matthews. Flawless was the final product and went out with a bang. So love that. Thank you very much, Brad. But moving on, like I said in the other video, my collection is going a different direction. There will not be massive clay pickups anymore. Where did that go? Oh, here's that team bag. Why is there a card? Put this back in here real quick before I get to the end of the video. End of the second video, I should say. This one will be definitely shorter than 47 minutes, let's hope. I imagine most people will see part 1 and say, fuck that noise. Because I know I have that feeling sometimes. I'm like, goo! It's a long video. Do I have time to watch it without falling asleep? I don't know, because I tend to watch videos about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And sometimes I find myself, because I'll just pull it up on my TV, pull up YouTube, and hit the videos, and I'll wake up the next morning, and the video will have played out, and I definitely didn't see it. I'll have to rewatch it. But anyway, the direction my collection is going, I am going to be picking up I guess you could say they're high end, and some of them are, but I'm going for the old, harder to find autographs of Brett Favre. It doesn't have to be on card, because there's a lot of really nice cards that are sticker autographs. A lot of his, the old National Treasure stuff was stickers. But he has some really, truly incredible cards out there that I'm going to be focusing on. That's what I'm going to pick up from now on, is just old school Brett Favre autographs. And I've got a nice little stack here of 4 that I'm going to show off. This first one I'm going to show you, I used to own this exact card, and I moved it in the cash and trade deal to pick up my Bart Starr Brett Favre dual autograph from Ultimate Collection. I had to give this card up to make that deal happen, and it moved along to one other person, another Packers collector, and I messaged him to see if it was available, and he said, well, there's two people in front of you. One person I'm trying to work out a trade with, and he goes, and then another person expressed interest in wanting to buy it. So I told him, okay, just give me a heads up if it's still available. And I knew the person who was second in line, a great friend of mine that I'm going to be talking about here pretty soon. But he messaged him and said, hey, I know somebody else wants this card. I'm going to pull my name out of the ring, and I really hope you let it go to them. And he was referring to me. So I messaged Bob the next day and said, hey, Bob, is that card available? And he goes, I've made an offer to the other guy in a trade. He goes, I'll let you know if I don't hear. He goes, I'll let you know what I hear from him. And he goes, you can always make an offer. And I told him, I said, okay. So I made him an offer. And I told him, here's what I paid for it. Here's what I'm willing to pay for it now. I originally paid $165 for it. I know that was a good price. I got a really good deal on it. And I told him, I really want it back. I said, would you take $200 for it? And he goes, you know what? Still haven't heard back from the other guy. He goes, but you snooze, you lose. He goes, I'll sell it to you. I'm like, awesome. So I got this card back. One of the coolest sets ever. My Paul Hornung autograph. My main Paul Hornung autograph in my PC is from this set as well. From 2008 SP Authentic Retro Rookie Autograph Jersey numbered 42 out of 75 of Brett Favre. And it is still as gorgeous as I remember. Love, love, love that card. So, got that one back. Up next, one of the cards I purchased from Grant, the person I was referring to. Grant, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, and I don't think you watch YouTube videos, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know if it's Loschwitz. I've heard it pronounced Losecki. I don't know how to pronounce your name. So, the way it looks to my eyes is it would be Loschwitz, but I don't know. But Grant decided to keep only the highest of high-end parts of his PC, his Walter Payton stuff, 'cause he's a Bears fan. His Walter Payton stuff, he built the entire 1997 Upper Deck Legends set. He just finished it this weekend. He purchased the final card he needed. He needed the Jim Brown, and one popped up for sale, and he bought it. And for those that know that set, they know how iconic it is and how expensive the really big name short prints go for. That card is super, super expensive, and it's not even the most expensive one in the set. But the Jim Brown finally popped up. He bought it, so he will have the entire set all in hand here pretty quick. But he kept those, and he was keeping one card that he liked of all the other big-time Bears cards that he had. So he decided to move everything else, and Grant has been collecting for years, and he has some of the coolest cards of sets that you just never see, cards you never see. And from the the late 90s, early 2000s, just stuff you don't see. But he had this card. I purchased it from him. It is truly beautiful. On-card autograph from 2008 Ultimate Collections. The Ultimate Seasons, numbered 2 out of 5. Jersey autograph of Brett Favre. It is glorious. But you can see right down there, the Ultimate Season was 2007. The year he passed Dan Marino on NFL all-time touchdown passes list. So, sorry, Brad. That was mean. But truly beautiful card, and these cards they're just hard to find. Nobody sells them. And last couple years of Upper Deck, sad they don't have a license, because this is the kind of stuff you would get. Truly awesome cards. So there's that one. And then this one, picked this up in person at trade night, or trade weekend. One of the big guys you always see in Ryan's videos, they call him Harry Potter or Hammer. His name's Michael. I came across this card on eBay, and the username looked real familiar for me, real familiar to me, and I was pretty sure I knew who it was. So I messaged Ryan and said, "Hey, is this Mike?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "That's him." So Ryan was able to get in contact with him and get him my cell number so we could try to work out a deal. And he was breaking up. He had most of this set, and he was breaking it up. And I saw this card, and I just had to have it. And he and I worked out a deal. I paid for it, and then picked it up the next week at trade night. And it is amazing. But one of those old school cards, 2007, Donruss National Treasures, Donruss Playoff National Treasures. This is the Super Bowl patch autograph, numbered 2 out of 10 of Brett Favre, and it is truly stunning. That is what we're missing from the National Treasures designs we get now. We get dog shit white cards, which I love white cards. I don't love white cards every single year. So look at what Donruss Playoff used to do. Truly beautiful cards. Team color background. You got the green and the gold, and then you've got gold holofoil. The Super Bowl score, 35-21 over the New England Patriots. Nice 2-color patch. Beautiful bold autograph. Authentic signature, authentic game-worn prime jersey. I like reading that. But just a truly gorgeous card. And when I saw it in person, I just got super excited. So I know Michael doesn't watch YouTube videos, but thank you anyway, Mike. I love this card. So pretty. And then there is one left. So I did a 48-minute video, and now I'm approaching 20 minutes. I'm sorry, everybody. An hour of me rambling and showing some cardboard. But this card, also from Grant. I've been trying to pick this up for, I know it's got to be at least a year. I've been trying to get this card from Grant. And it was never available because he was building the set. And the set is so damn rare that he couldn't find another one in order for me to get this one from him, because it's one I wanted specifically. I would have taken another copy, but I wanted this one. But these cards never come up for sale. They're super hard to find. It's from 2000 Leaf Certified. It is the certified Century Gear autograph patch version. And this one has got a nasty 3-color paint patch. Beautiful, bold, on-card autograph with the holofoil. It hits all my markers. You can see the yellow there in the corner. But you've got holofoil, one of my favorites. Nasty 3-color patch. And look at down there in that corner. Authentic game-worn away jersey. And he's pictured in an away jersey. Funny how that works. But there's also a home jersey version of this with a different picture, because they're not going to use the same picture. But authentic game-worn 3-color patch, holofoil, on-card autograph. And it's hard to see in this magnetic, but see if I can get the angle just right. Yeah, you can see it there. There, where that light is circling around, is the embossing, the stamp that says Leaf Authentic Signature. I think that's what it says. Yep, Authentic Signature Leaf 2000. So Leaf Certified 2000. Got the stamp right there. Perfectly bold on-card autograph. But one of the reason I wanted this card so bad, jersey numbered 4 out of 21. So freaking awesome. Again, old school. They show you the jersey it's cut from. They talk about the enclosed piece of game-worn jersey. Just an absolutely incredible card. And Grant's a jersey number fan as well. Another reason why this card was so hard to get from him. But when he decided to, he told me if he ever got rid of it, I would be the person it would go to. And once he decided to sell off the collection, he goes, "It's available." I'm like, awesome. And I bought it. I love it. Got it in the mail Friday. I got that Ultimate Collection one in the mail on Saturday because the next day I'm like, I think I want that one too. So I couldn't let anybody else have it because I loved it. But these, like I said, this set is just impossible to find. They're all super short printed, and I think Bob Wilkie, the King Midas, he'll be able to tell you more about these cards than I can, but he'll tell you just how rare these cards were to find. But Grant had Brett Favre, he had Dan Marino, John Elway. There were a couple more. He had a couple more really nice ones. The big name guys, he had their cards. He had Barry Sanders, and then there was one more. And I'm just drawing a blank. But all of those were sold to one person who was building the set. And the guy does not have a Brett Favre, but Grant didn't tell him about it because it was coming to me, and he didn't want to let that guy know that he had a Brett Favre. So thank you very much, Grant. I couldn't be happier. This jumps way up there in my collection. My first jersey number autograph of Brett Favre. It's on card, and it's old school. It does not get any better than that for me. But yeah, that's what I'm going to close my video out on. That's my last card. Yep. I don't have... That's not true. I have one card that I bought off eBay this weekend. Just a $30 pickup. Nothing huge. And that's going to be it. That's my... that's going to be my buying stuff from now on. You're going to see if I pick up stuff, it's going to either be Brett Favre or just a random Packers autograph that I need for the collection of somebody I don't have, or I'm upgrading somebody that I do have. But the ones that I have are going to be hard to upgrade, so I don't even look for them anymore. So unless it's a rare clay, you're just going to be seeing Brett Favre from now on, and they're going to be few and far between because I'm going to be very picky on which ones I pick up. And that's just the way my collecting is going to be. It's going to cost more money per card to pick stuff up, but I'm going to spend way less money because I'm not going to be chasing rainbows, and I won't be buying. There were just so many clay autographs this year, and I loved them, and I picked up almost every product he was in because they were good looking cards. It was just a really, I don't know, it just seemed like work. There was a lot of work in tracking down just new product after new product after new product with him in it. I'm like, oh my God, is it ever going to end? And I think the thing that made it feel that way was all of it was coming just within a 1 month span. It seemed like Definitive, National Treasures, Diamond, Flawless. They all came out they had to have come out within like 6 to 8 weeks of each other. They all did. So it was compounding. So it was just constant search on eBay and buying the cards. Instead of feeling really fun and awesome, it felt like, okay, good. I got it. Now I can look for the next product that comes out in 3 days. So no more of that. We're going old school Brett Favre. And there you go. So thank you everybody for watching. If you do, I appreciate it because I know it's not easy to watch videos this long, but I appreciate those who do. And I'm going to go ahead and end this one before it's 25 minutes and get it converted over to the computer and uploaded as well. So take care, everybody, and I will talk to you later. Bye.